about Terra Luna. Why did Terra Luna crash? What happened with Terra Luna?
I actually lost $1.6 million worth of Luna because I held, well, $1.6 million worth, and now the price has gone down and it seems like we're going closer and closer and closer to zero.
I lost over 450k in UST. I cannot pay the bank. I will lose my home soon. I'll become homeless. Suicide is the only way out for me. Now, as you can hear, he said suicide is the only way out for him. So if he's committed, I hope he didn't, but rest in peace to that man, because
famous YouTuber KSI lost $2.8 million in Terra Luna.
I have lost almost $2 million today, and that is because of, obviously, Luna.
I lost everything in Terra Luna. How many times have you heard someone tell you that they lost their life savings in this cryptocurrency, Terra Luna, which is now Terra Luna Classic? And the reason why I'm making this video is because a lot of people are still investing in this lottery ticket. I don't think this is an investment, and I'm not trying to throw shade on Terra Luna. I'm not trying to hate on them, but I'm just going to show you the facts in today's video. So all I ask from you is to watch to the end so you can get my point of view before you leave your comments down below. Now, Terra Luna, yes, has been doing really well. So if you invested about 2 weeks ago, you would be up almost 10 times on your money. But does that mean that Terra Luna will go to 10 cents or 1 cent or even $1? Well, that's what we're going to take a look at in today's video, because the market cap of Terra Luna is already at over $3.5 billion. So a lot of people are hyping up Terra Luna because of the tax and the burn and the staking rewards. And that's why they say that Terra Luna is going to do really well. Now, investors have pumped over $1.7 billion into Terra Luna in 1 week alone, as Terra Luna gained over 107%. And a lot of people are saying that Terra Luna is going to go to $1, but some other people are saying that it's never going to happen. So we're going to take a look and see, is Terra Luna actually going to go to $1? Because right now there's a lot of hype with KuCoin, for example, supporting the 1.2% tax burn proposal of the Terra Luna Classic community. And Binance yesterday also approved this tax burn proposal. So that's good for Terra Luna, yes. Now, this part of the video is brought to you by Decent Hardware Wallet. This is my favorite crypto hardware wallet to keep my crypto safe, because it holds thousands of cryptocurrencies. It uses your thumbprint to get in. It has big buttons and a big screen, so you actually can see what you're doing, not like a Nano Ledger. It's also cheaper than a Ledger Nano, and you can get the 2-pack right now and get a big discount using the links down below. This holds all of my cryptocurrencies, and I love this. I take this all over the world with me. Thousands of you already got this Decent Hardware wallet, and they all love it, and you will love it as well. So make sure you pick up 1 or 2 using the links down below, and let's keep going. And there are some rumors of a new airdrop coming to Terra Luna Classic as well. So a lot of people are hyping up Terra Luna. But if you go all in on a cryptocurrency like Terra Luna or Terra Luna Classic stablecoin, this right here is sitting at 4 cents. And don't forget, just a few months ago, it was at $1. The stablecoin for Terra Luna Classic was at $1. And right now it's down all the way down to 4 cents. And the same thing with Terra Luna Classic. Like, yes, in the past few months, Terra Luna Classic is up a lot. Like, that's pretty impressive. But look at where it came from. It came from over $110, and right now it's less than 1/10 of 1 cent. So there is a lot of risk involved with Terra Luna. That's what I'm trying to say. And I want to play you this video real quick of Mike Novogratz. He is one of the biggest voices for Terra Luna. He was from a few months ago, and he was interviewed by a Bitcoin maxi. I think his name is Anthony Pompliano. But listen to this quick 1 or 2 minute clip, destroy the like button, and see why there's a lot of risk still involved with Terra Luna Classic, okay? Some people think, oh, they already figured everything out. Terra Luna Classic will do just fine. Well, there's still a lot of risk. So listen to this clip real quick.
You mentioned UST, which is a stablecoin in the Terra ecosystem, and most people in this room didn't know anything about it, frankly didn't care, probably thought it was a scam. And one of the creators, Do Kwon, recently announced that he was going to put $3 billion in the reserves. 10 billion. 10 billion.
And this is before Terra Luna crashed, okay? So listen to what he had to say about Terra Luna before it crashed.
Over time, $3 billion initially, and there's one argument of, hey, if there's somebody with a persistent bid in the market, in a highly liquid market, the price is going to go up, and so if you hold Bitcoin, you may be more sympathetic to Do Kwon than you were before this announcement. The other argument is he potentially, if successful, is creating a playbook, similar to what Michael Saylor did, creating a playbook for public companies to put Bitcoin on their balance sheet. Is your thought process that Do Kwon is showing, whether it's the central bank, other stable coins, you can use Bitcoin as collateral for these, really just stable coin or digital tokens?
Listen, so to start with, I'm probably the only guy in the world that's got both a Bitcoin tattoo and a Luna tattoo.
He probably regrets it right now, but keep watching.
I met Do, I don't know, 3-4 years ago. He is a brilliant young man. And he had this idea of an algorithm, stablecoin, digital money for a digitally native world with no central bank, no ties, no dollars saved. And originally, his stablecoin was backed by Luna. And I think what he realized was Bitcoin is a much more stable asset. It's existed for 13 years. It's got 150 million people. And so I can take Bitcoin and back my stablecoin algorithmically. It's just going to be a safer reserve. And so it's no different, quite frankly, than if Switzerland switched some of the reserves from dollars and euros to Bitcoin.
So is he basically creating a playbook where
I think you'll see that. Listen, this is a really interesting experiment. It's not without risk, right?
Definitely not without risk. Like, he was telling you that there's a risk involved.
He's in this transition. Right now, the plan is to buy $10 billion worth of Bitcoin, and as that ecosystem grows, that number will grow. That's all good, as long as there's not a run on the bank. And so we should all be open-minded.
As long as there is not a run on the bank. He literally said it out of his own mouth. It was like he knew it was going to happen, and he said it. And nobody listened that there's risk involved with Terra Luna. Just like I'm telling you right now, there is risk involved with Terra Luna Classic.
Like, he's got...
But I'm not trying to hate on Terra Luna Classic real quick before I play the video. Like, the higher the risk, the higher the reward. That's why some people have done a 10x on their money in about a few weeks with Terra Luna Classic. But consider not going all in, okay? Do not put all of your life savings in Terra Luna Classic.
Had such good momentum. I interviewed him for my podcast. I said, how smart were you? He said, I was pretty smart growing up. I was like, well, how smart? He said, well, and he got into Stanford. You got to be pretty smart because he didn't look like an athlete. And he said, well, I took 15 AP courses and I got 5s on all of them. And I was like, geez, I took 1 and I got a 4. And so he's a very smart guy. And there's momentum on the side of this. There's always a tail risk. And so it's an experiment we need to be watching. It's, I think, categorically good for Bitcoin at this point.
So there is always risk, and it is an experiment. And that's exactly how I see Terra Luna Classic USD right now, the stablecoin, and the Terra Luna Classic cryptocurrency. Is basically like an experiment. It has this has never happened to a cryptocurrency before, where it basically went down about 100% in value, and the community is still alive and thriving. Like, I'll give you that. Like, the Terra Classic community is huge, and you guys show a lot of support to the Terra Luna Classic videos. So y'all are doing something really good, right? And this is an experiment in many ways, because this has never happened before, where they're trying to revive a cryptocurrency. So this right now, what we're seeing with Terra Luna Classic and Terra Classic stablecoin, is an experiment in many ways. And yes, it has risk. But if we take a look at the website of Terra Classic, this Terra 2.0 is here. And honestly, it has the exact same website as the first Terra Luna. Like, if you go down it, you see, some nice graphics. The website looks nice. They speak about the Terra Luna community, how it's very vibrant, and that's true. But then, like, I looked through their developer portal, and honestly, the only real world utility that they have is a Terra Luna bridge. This right here, where you can swap any cryptocurrency back and forth to another cryptocurrency. And there's a lot of DeFi projects that do the exact same thing. So how is Terra Luna any different? There are not many cryptocurrency projects or applications being built right now on Terra Luna at all. I did not find any. So, like, if you go here on Build on Terra, you click here, basically, it doesn't show you any cryptocurrencies or any applications that are being built on Terra Luna. They speak about the community creating a wallet And that's it, basically. Like, there's not much going on with this Terra Luna Classic blockchain, okay? So you need to keep that in mind. And yes, Terra Luna Classic right now is sitting in 26th place in the whole world. So it's ahead of Crypto.com, Stellar Lumens, XLM, Monero, Algorand, ICP, Hedera Hashgraph, even one of our top cryptocurrency, Quant Network. Terra Luna Classic is above all of them right now, and it might surpass FTX and Chainlink and Litecoin. Like, that could be possible. But remember, the value of Terra Luna Classic will show if they do not build applications, if there is no real activity going on Terra Luna blockchain, then the price of it will go down. And yes, Luna Classic is trying to recover. In this article right here, I read through all of it. Basically, there's a lot of ifs and buts. So there's still a lot of risks involved with Terra Luna Classic. That's why I say do not put all of your money in Terra Luna Classic, because you can lose everything. And to the people that are telling you that Terra Luna Classic can go to $1 or 10 cents, they're honestly probably just trying to pump their bags. And there's nothing wrong with that, but you need to be responsible for your own money and do not go all in just because some random YouTuber told you that, hey, Terra Luna Classic is going to do another 1000x, right? You need to be responsible and be smart with your own money, so that way you do not lose all of your money like some of those people that we showed you in today's video.